King yet. I didn't know it. I'd never heard of him. Not in Oklahoma yet, in 55. So I had no idea who I was working with. But I found that he was such a nice person and such a great entertainer, of course. I learned a lot from Elvis, believe it or not. Just watching him night after night perform, you can learn some things from him. And so I feel very fortunate. He also took interest in my career. Now here, his career was exploding all around him. And I was with him in those years when his songs were starting up the charts to #1, and he was doing the big national television shows. And we were all excited for him. But nevertheless, he was still concerned about my career. And he was quite a guy. And so he explained to me that I should be doing rock and roll. Or we didn't have a name for it then. It was just, you should do this new kind of music. So I said, well, it's great for you, but I can't do that. I'm just a country singer. And he said, yes, you can. You can do it. I know you can. And it seemed like he knew something I didn't know. So when I changed record labels and went to Capitol Records in 56, I decided this might be a good time to keep my word on a promise, that I'd made Elvis, that I would try. And, I think I forgot to tell you, we did date during that time. I also dated Joe, what was old Joe's name? And I also, Ronnie Bruce I dated. But see, I don't get any rising out of Elvis. But yeah, so I mentioned Elvis, okay? But it wasn't traditional dating because I lived in Oklahoma, he was in Tennessee, but when we weren't on tour, he would call me every day about 4:30. I guess he was getting up about that time. But anyway, he and I would go to a matinee movie in the afternoons, or we'd go out for a burger or something after a show. But he was a very special person and a real gentleman, ladies, a true gentleman. And my dad liked him, that's why he allowed me to go out with him afterwards. So, I know it is so true. And it's a true story. I also have his, we're gonna visit later. And, well, I forgot what I was gonna say. Probably didn't amount to much, but anyway, so before, a few years ago, I think this is where I was headed. Don't interrupt me anymore. I'm getting old. First thing to go, is the memory, so I gotta watch that. I had the opportunity to do a tribute album to Elvis, and so I was very happy to do that. And I wrote, I was afraid of that. My manager now is asking her about the taping. Thank you, darling. Oh, he's also my husband. I forgot to tell you. 50 years. I'll tell you how that happened. Everybody wants to know about Elvis. Well, yeah, Elvis was a good kisser, girls. But I found a guy that kissed me better, and I married him. Enough of that. Let's do a couple of songs from my tribute album to Elvis I call I Remember Elvis. Here's some